My name is Bud Thompson, founder and teacher of the Kali Academy of Martial Arts and the Institute of Chinese Kickboxing and Kung Fu. Before you freeze, we're all students. Some are just further down the path than others, and we're on different paths. If you're come from my background and all the guys around Dan, we don't have any boundaries and we don't have any limitations. That's the way we are. And we try to look at everything objectively. And we try to do everything with what we term as economy in motion. So the base thing, our block is our hit is our block. We don't block and hit. So here, block, block, that's block, block,
I want to learn Kali. He says, yeah, it's a good school, but over there, you're going to get your ass kicked. They kick your ass. And so eventually my wife ended up signing me up here with Sifu Bud, and I found out that was true. I remember that spot right there when I got just about knocked out. Right, when I got hit, I went from there all the way over there. And it's on video. I get up and I'm going like this. And Lionel says, sit down, Raw. And I remember just the spinning head, and I stopped. And actually I was wearing one of those masks, one of those plastic masks. Right. It was turned to the side, and I took it off, and that guy hit me so hard that I had a red mark, like a smile. I made the mistake of catching him with an overhand, and then he killed me after that. Sifu, I just want to thank you for all the training you've given me.
This was, for me, a good place to always reset. When things were tough and I didn't know where to go, this was always home, right? We'd always be welcome. Sifu would always tell us we were fat, or we were, if you didn't want honesty, you don't come, right? Sifu would tell you're slower. What's going on? Are you not training? You're getting old. Things like that. And he's been there. He's seen. I have three boys. I've been able to bring boys here. This is always, and as we get older, right, I think most of us are where we are because we've had people in our lives that have guided us, right, have been inspirations and pinpointed us through our life. And I could name in my life maybe a couple of mentors that I've had. And as I get older, those mentors have gone away. The Sifu Blood taught us not only become better at what we do, but not just in the arts, but in life. Right, and this is a skill set that builds, right? Because he taught it to us, and guess what? Now we get to go and implant and do it for others, right? And there's so many times, even the work that I do right now. So I teach at UCLA, and so many times I say things in my lectures, and I'm like, that's from Sifu. And I bring it back, the stuff that I learned here, JPD principles and everything. I tell my students all know about this because it starts here. And they go and they do with it, right? So, Sifu, you've meant more to us, I think, than you probably could possibly ever imagine.
I really did enjoy working out here, and like they said, that he taught us more than just martial arts. He taught us life. And you said one time, don't be a man of words, be a man of action. And I still believe that. So thank you very much, Sifu.
One day after basketball practice, I had injured my right hand. I'm right hand dominant, like most people. I came in one night, I said, hey Sifu, I can't train tonight. My right hand is weak, it's busted, it's weak, I can't fight. And he's like, yeah, wow, isn't that what your left hand's for? So he's actually taught me how to navigate life when you come to a moment where you think you can't make it through. Is coming here and actually trained me on how to, when you hit that wall, figure out how to get over the wall or get around the wall and keep moving forward. That's what I thank you, Sifu.
I just want to thank Sifu Bud for just being such an inspiration. And Sifu Bud, as many of you already mentioned, he's just awesome. He's just amazing. Reminds me a lot of my dad. My dad too was in bodybuilding in the 60s. No nonsense, hard worker, no filter. He'll tell you my things of you right away. I don't like you. I just want to thank him for the inspiration. I'm beyond blessed to have known him, for all the wisdom, knowledge, and the spirit of a true martial artist that he's imparted in me and everybody else. So thank you, Sifu.
Sifu's like a grandfather to us. This is where we came to not only learn, but to get the brutal honesty. And like Jim puts, iron sharpens irons. We're all brothers here, brothers in the arts. You guys are family. Thank you guys. Thank you, Sifu, for this place.
I hope the girls are brothers.
Sisters in arms too. Sisters in the arts. But we've learned so much here that not only, like Richard said, it's in the arts physically, it transcends into life. Not only training with you guys, learning from you guys verbally, physically, but sparring you guys. You learn a lot about yourself. We weren't lying to one another, like Bruce Lee said. You guys are totally expressing yourself 100%. And we've all grown and helped each other grow. And the best thing after some of those rounds is you shaking someone's hand, giving them a hug, and talking about it, learning, growing, and then taking it out of here and becoming better people in life. So, thank you, Sifu. Grandfather never had.
I just want to thank Sifu for always being here. Like, no matter what, he was always here. If he had to leave for a period of time, if whatever's going on in your life, he would come back and he would be here. No matter what, he would always be here. During COVID, he was like, just shut the curtains, nobody will see us. The one thing that really touched me was I was laying up in the hospital during the COVID because I got it really bad, and he called me. He called me to see how I was doing, and that really meant something to me. So. And I just want to thank him for that. So thank you, Sifu.
So my wife, she says, "Hey, this is your colleague academy up the street from us." And so she walks in, and it's Bud. So my wife starts working out here, and I'm working all over the place. So then he tells my wife, "Where's your lazy ass husband? Why are you in here training with us?" So then I decide to train. I walk in. He goes, "Oh, there's the enchilada smuggler. All right, come and train with us." And Bud, that's evil right there, man.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
No gray area. Tells you as it is. Love you. You're like my sober grandpa.
Oh boy. Get in the JKD class, you're not put in by the instructor, you're put in by your peers, right?
I thought you had to eat goldfish.
Huh?
I thought that was your initiation.
Anyway, I didn't know that until that time. And to get in there, they're voted in by the peers. You're not put in by Dan or anybody else. I didn't know that he told me that. And this was the very. I like that very much. I didn't know I was voted in unanimously. And being as timid as I am, I didn't realize that was going to happen. First, the legendary Bruce Lee, which I had the honor and privilege of meeting in 1965. And unbeknown to me at that time was a turning point in my life. And secondly, but not least, Danny Losanto, my best friend and mentor. And I would like to openly say thanks, Dan, for all the knowledge. I'll never forget you. Before I leave, I would like to share with you some valuable information. I would like to quote from the philosophy of Bruce Lee 4 of the most powerful sentences you will ever hear. Number 1, research your own experience. Number 2, absorb what is useful. Number 3, reject what is useless. Number 4, add what is specifically your own. Add a little my own philosophy. Never badmouth another art. You'll always learn from it, and you never be down on what you're not up from. And so long for now, until our next trip. Keep blasting.